Hello, how are you?
Hi Mr. TPR.
How are you, Mr. Christmas tree?
Not bad, not bad. Today we're going to be talking about these things.
Helmets.
Yeah. So going to go for a ride, go stop at a cafe and just give you a review on our helmets. They're both Kabutos, but they're different models. And I can't even remember what mine's called.
Yes, mine's a... It says it on the back.
Aeroblade 3.
Mine's an Aeroblade 3.
And mine is a...
Kamui. Kamui?
Kamui.
Kamui.
Oh, we've had these helmets for a while now, but we only refer to them as Kabuto, but we'll do a review on both of them. They both got different features. I'll talk to you about that later. But let's head off.
No worries.
One thing I was thinking about today was how a lot of accidents are caused by people making assumptions. You know, some people will assume a car will have seen them. A lot of the time assumptions are wrong, in life in general as well. Intentions of a vehicle or intentions of a person could be a million things.
Yeah, I think it's important to ride as if they haven't seen you.
Yes. Actually, there was a video I saw recently of a motorcyclist riding through the bus lane, and he was going quite fast, and there was a car on his right. And the one thing cars don't assume is to be undertaken on the inside lane.
Yeah.
So it's always, I mean, it's a terrible position to put your bike in on the road. Anyway, I'll put the link to that video below so you can see what I was talking about. My old helmet, I had two separate visors. A tinted one for daytime and then a clear one for nighttime. And sometimes if I was out riding during the day and I'll get home late, I would actually end up riding in the dark with the tinted visor, which was very unsafe.
Well, I have the Aeroblade 3, which is the next model up, and it's lighter, but it doesn't have the sun visor. So if I was to buy one again, I'd probably buy your model because of that feature. And I like your the colour of your helmet.
There's a guy called Cycle Cruiser, and he was talking about the importance to have a highly visible helmet, because your head is the highest point, then people will see you. And like we were talking about before, you can't assume people can see you, but every little bit helps.
I did have a white and black one, which I really liked, but it got destroyed in my accident, so I replaced it with this green one, which I wouldn't normally go for, but it was on sale and it was the only size that fitted my head.
Ah, fair enough. Do you think we could sit just there?
Yeah, hey, that looks good.
I think they've got coffees. So we're here today at the... Where are we?
At Chunga, at the general store.
Here we are at the Junga general store.
No, Chunga.
Oh. Start again.
Yeah, that's right. Well, good morning. Another beautiful day in Adelaide. And we're at Chunga at the general store. Just enjoying a coffee, a pie and a pasty. And we're going to do a review on the Kabuto helmets.
I've got the Kabuto Kamui, and you have the
Aeroblade 3.
So we both really love these helmets, and This is, I find this is much better than my old one because the aerodynamics are much better. What happened to me in the past with my old helmet was that I'll get caught out maybe riding at night with my tinted visor, and now I don't have to worry about that because I can just flick a switch and there you go.
Just to clarify, this one that Chris has is the lower spec than this one. However, it has more features and it's cheaper. The reason this one is a bit more expensive, it's made of a different product. Don't ask me what it is, but it's more high spec and it is a lighter helmet than that one. If I had my time again, I'd probably go for one of these because it does have the visor where mine doesn't, and it is a big plus. So with mine, I've just put some tape up the top there. I hope you can see that, so that when the sun is in my face, I'm riding into the sun, I can tilt my head a bit and protect my eyes. They're very good quality helmets made in Japan, but they're not as expensive as some others out there. So they're at a very good price point. The Shoeis are a beautiful helmet, but they range from around $600 to $1,000, and they're very good and well worth the money. However, this one here was about $340. And I think that's excellent value for a good quality helmet that is not out of my price range. What I look for in a helmet is it going to protect my head? And I have tested one in an accident at 100 k's an hour. I hit the ground pretty hard and I didn't black out, and I was perfectly okay. So that's testament to the good quality helmet.
My old helmet, I would find that my head would shake like this side to side at high speeds, and it was perfectly smooth and rounded at the back. So I'm assuming these sort of, what would you call these, ridges at the back help with our aerodynamics.
What's also really important is make sure you have the right fit for your head. I have tried other brands and they just don't fit my head properly, whereas this one just fits nicely. Also the right size, it's really important. The last one I had was a large and it was too loose. Even though it did protect my head in the accident, I went down to a medium, much better, more snug, much snugger fit, and a lot safer if they're snug.
So what's the downside? What's a con of these helmets? I think we both agreed that they're a bit noisier, so the wind noise is a little bit louder, but because we both wear the earplugs, it doesn't become too much of an issue.
Great value for money, light, and safe, really. That's all you need. Go grab one, and if any other company out there would like us to test one of their products, feel free to send it to me and we'll give it a go.
How's your coffee?
Magnificent. If you want a good coffee, the Chunga General Store.